So we'll be across with our planes now to take on. I'm going to leave these guys to continue on clearing out this. What is this called? Where you get a strip of land that goes from one landmass to another landmass. Is it an isthmus? Can't think of what it is. What's the where you've got Crimea? Is it the Isthmus of Crimea? Can't think. Okay, so Supreme Plague is saying, can't wait for you to take me through the learning curve when the new Distant Worlds gets out. Yeah, look, I've been purposely not playing it for probably the last month, because I want to sort of come back in and just sort of have a look. I'm waiting for the next big iteration of it. Then I'll have another, because I'm on the beta for that one. It is an isthmus, yes. Okay, so that we'll clear out the isthmus with the Bulgrins and the other sort of land-based guys. We've done a lot of damage, and I did want to clear out a lot of these because these do a lot of damage against my troops. Oh, hang on, what am I doing? Sorry, I thought I was waiting for the enemy turn. Hang on, what have we got? Oh, God. Sorry, guys. Getting sidetracked. Now, this interceptor. I've got one Bulgrin that I picked up from the other one in this side as well. Look, let's just do a bit of scouting with this one.
Box open, sir.
And
Here to serve.
I think I'll leave them for the others as well. Let's just go supersonic and move down. That way we can sort of... Okay, no one's claimed that. That's interesting as well. Now, that one did attack us, so that's why that one hasn't been claimed. I can't claim them with aircraft. We'll move them down.
Armored transport.
Valkyrie reporting.
We've got a lot of land troops here.
Be a problem, my lord.
Interceptor here.
Interceptor coming, so we'll get it down close to the location.
Ready and willing. Full power to engines. Thunderbolt departing.
Here we go.
Ready and willing. Full power to
Their aircraft is not going to be able to sustain. I'm sure that they won't have
Chimera here.
the ability to sort of deal with all of this.
Fire up. Commander is boxing in.
We've sort of been like, it was good that we pulled away from here, because that's now allowed us to focus purely on the city.
My lord.
This one's taken a bit of damage.
We have a target. Ready. Fire. Battle tank here.
After this, it'll be game on with the other Astra Militarum.
Area the Astra Militarum. Your orders.
There we go. The White Scars are done for. So we've still got a few units like this.
Engines warming up.
Bulgrin's in there. That potentially can do a lot of damage. But the Bulgrins also.
Area the Astra Militarum. Your orders. Gunner, target 36 degrees right. Ready for action, sir.
Okay.
First crew reporting in.
I can get rid of another one there.
Firing on your coordinates. Yes, my lord. Just give us a target.
Okay, that one's fired.
Just give us a target. Fire the main battery. Just give us a target. Firing on your coordinates. Smart enough. Commander is boxing in.
The Psychers, I can get rid of a few of them as well. I think the Psychers in combination with the Bulgrins are actually, that's a very good combination. I can get rid of another two of those.
Ready for action, sir.
These aren't going to be able to do much more in the game. I'll just leave them behind, I think.
Moving out.
Now, all of the stuff that we left behind last time, I'm just going to go and grab all of this now because there won't be anything else left back this way.
What do you require?
So we'll move
Standing by.
one of these guys off this way.
Received and understood.
And there's still a few more little areas back out this way. So I'll leave the others on board.
Your command.
Now, bring that one in.
Yes, my lord.
Your command. I will give
Just heal these guys up as well. We'll try to make use of the, if we can, of the ruins.
Scout walkers reporting. Yes, my lord.
Just if they do come forward.
Here. We have the will and the means to do so. Armored transport.
Alright, so we can almost kill this thing off completely. Probably better off to come up to here to do that. Yeah, I can kill them all off if I move to there. If I push the control key, I can then sort of see, if I just hover over that one, I can see that it's the best move is to move to there.
You got it, sir. We see him, sir. Open it up. Scout walkers reporting.
Hey boys, look
Now that's wire weed, so I don't want to end up there.
move out. This'll get 'em good.
Looking for a better view. Commencing attack.
It's the webway gate. I think I'll keep the other
Open,
Bullgren.
sir.
I could go off and destroy this.
What do you need?
Yeah, look, let's just do it.
Captain says to kill 'em.
Alright, and we've still got the commander here as well. I'll keep him on board.
Ready and willing. Maintaining altitude. Death from above. Interceptor here. Thunderbolt party.
Bring them south. This big lake in the middle is quite pervasive, isn't it? Oh. So here Adam is saying, out of curiosity, what is a Freddo frog? It's not a Freddo dog, it's a Freddo frog. Don't you have them in the rest of the world? They're a chocolate bar. A Freddo frog chocolate bar. They're like about that big, I guess. They're sort of I don't know. We have different animal ones in Australia. Freddo frog was the main one. Like that was the first one, I guess. And then we got caramello koalas. What else have we got? A whole lot of stuff. Anyway, they're just solid chocolate. Caramello koalas have got like a caramel filling in amongst the chocolate. Yeah, an old favourite. They were good. They were sort of like they weren't like big enough to be a bar of chocolate, but they were sort of big enough to be a treat, I guess, when you're a kid. So it's ZG is saying originally Freddo the Frog is a chocolate bar brand shaped like an anthropomorphic cartoon frog. It was originally manufactured by the now defunct company McRobinson's, an Australian confectionery company, but is now produced by Cadbury. Here's some of the more popular flavours include strawberry. I didn't know that. I only knew that they had chocolate. They've improved on it, and peppermint, while the more controversial flavours like fruit and nut have struggled over the years. Oh, there we go. Now they're coming after us with their Bullgrens. Now we'll need to sort of cope with this. I want to just leave the remnants of the white scars alone. You've got more craft. We made a good move bringing our actual fighter craft in now. This will be important. This will be important. Yeah, Freddo frogs were really really popular. Didn't know they made flavours for the inside of them. Whoa. I thought that thing was still around somewhere. I know we hit it pretty hard at one point. These poor old Bulgarins, they're copping a hard time of it. Here we go, we've got the bastions now. So
Thunderbolt reporting in.
I'm going to come in behind these.
Thunderbolt on the move.
I'll kill this one off.
Initiating aggressive maneuvers.
Hey, boys, look sharp. Hello, boss. Yes, Captain. We'll go.
Box open, sir.
All rings here.
Okay, we can kill that one off.
Pick your guns up and hit something with them.
Personnel carrier standing by. Acknowledged.
So I've got at least one cargo in there, so we're going to do massive damage
Engaging
or
hostile
more
unit.
damage here, because that one they then man this las gun
Yes, my
array.
lord. As ordered. Ambushing the enemy. Here to serve.
Now there's forest in there, volcanic forest.
Carrier standing by.
I'll leave them all on board, I think. All right, so we're making our way through here.
Thunderbolt reporting in.
So the Thunderbolts we want to take up against this one now. This is range 3, so 1, 2, 3. I can sort of do it from over here. Ooh. Yeah, not too much damage.
Approach vector obtained.
That's only a Valkyrie there. It's
Interceptor here.
it's the Marauder bombers that we need to really make sure that we take down. But I've got enough of these.
Transport here.
They've got transport there with another Bulgrin. I'm going to start to move that one across. They have range 2, 3, and 2, so we'll move that one into here.
Providing aerial support.
Just give us a target. Ready and willing.
Okay, so I really need to. These ones that are probably in the forefront, I do need to bring them across to take on these. These are all range 3, aren't they?
Moving to your coordinates. Approach vector obtained. Battle tank here.
Okay, this is going to work out well. Now this is another one where we've got like a whole lot of different ground units.
Orders received and understood. Valkyrie engaging.
Maskless crew reporting in.
All right, so back in through here, we get one of the Bulgrins.
I don't like it over there. It's dark.
Battle tank here.
This one's taking a bit of damage.
As you command, my lord. Engaging your targets, my lord. Arthur, awaiting coordinates.
Aerial transport here.
This one's taken a little bit of damage, not much.
New orders.
Yes, my lord.
The other thing we can do is we can pop down a Imperial Bastion, for example, here, which would then give us a bit of a choke point. So I'll do that rather than heal up the other unit. Oops, hang on, where are we?
Initiating construction.
There we go.
Name your request.
We can't do anything with that one just yet.
Yes, my lord.
Yes,
Might as well get the Tech Priest Engine Seer down here as well. Just get that one ready.
Battle tank here.
It's almost at the correct size, so we'll bring this one across.
Ready for orders. The
Oh, look at them. They've got everything. Got heaps of craft.
fire all weapons.
This is going to be quite the attack, I think. I'm going to leave them to fight that out down that side. Got rattlings down there, which is only really good against the Bulgrins.
Lining up our shot. Scout walkers reporting. There's no hiding from us.
I don't mind if these get taken out.
As you command, my lord.
Your command.
My lord.
Um,
To the front lines.
let's just take him in there.
Lining up our shot.
Your command. If it is the Omnissiah's will.
Okay, having all these Tech Priest Engine Seers back and through here is going to be quite helpful. So we'll
I will
we'll be able to sort of get like a real healing aspect going on as we move forward here.
Basilisk crew reporting in.
Now we've got rattlings which we can target with these.
Basilisk going coordinates. Place his head. Aim and fire.
It's all about the attrition.
Target confirmed. Just give us the target. Right lads, got our coordinates. Fire. Basilisk crew reporting in. Basilisk crew reporting in.
More rattlings. Yep, let's get rid of them.
Yes, my lord.
Said you saying I had to look it up myself with Freddo Frogs, but getting the right name. I forgot. When I wrote that years ago, actually. I forgot even where it is. Yeah, no, it's... that was... yeah, it was just the first thing that came to mind when I was writing. I don't know why it was the first thing, but it was what came up. So Iritum is in saying, being in Norway, I'd never heard of it. Also getting the name helps, right? I blame multitasking.
Armored transport.
Now, there's a lot more coming through. I think I might spin this one back away from here, just to let it heal up properly. We'll have it heal out in the ocean there. Yeah, we've still got all of these.
I will be there shortly.
I just want to create like a line of aircraft.
Weapons tracking targets.
The thing with aircraft is that
My lord.
you know, they do as much damage if they've got one hit point as if they've got full hit points. So
Here to serve.
we need to do a bit more. Is that one?
Intercepted.
Yep, both of these have got things that they can do. So let's just move them across.
Understood.
It is the Marauder bombers that I need to really focus on, I think.
Thunderbolt reporting in. Thunderbolt on the move. Death from above.
There's a lot of infantry, hell of a lot. So we went, I've really focused very heavily on tanks, whereas they've focused very heavily on infantry. That's why it's interesting to see what the AI does.
No carrier standing by.
Um,
Acknowledged.
ready, my lord. We comply.
Box open, sir.
We're ready, my lord.
There's still more back up there. I'll just let one of the guardsman units just go back and grab that. Order units. Well, the Marauders, sorry, these, what are they called? The
Interceptor here.
Thunderbolts are going to do all the damage here.
Full power to engines.
Going to carry the day. Choosing research. Okay, so what else do we need? The Void Shield Generator grants Tech Priest Engineers the ability to construct shield generators that grant range damage reduction to units in range. I've got like I'm sort of using them the tech priests in that sort of capacity, so that's not too bad. Brute shields. I'm sort of half thinking the damage reduction on Bullgryns would be good. I'm going to be using them a lot. And we also then had the, what else have we got? The Baneblade las cannons. They're not going to get to the fight. Bulwark of the Emperor, so we to increase the armor of units in the city. Hunter Killer Missile. Grants ground vehicles the ability to fire Hunter Killer Missiles. I'll do that. Grab that one, I think. Actually, or the Marauder Bombers. Maybe we'll go the Marauder Bombers. Get that one next. Okay, well, I've got probably one more turn, then I'm going to have to call it quits. Go for a swim at the beach. It's been a sort of rainy week, so I haven't swum much actually this last week, but I think it's fine now. And the days are getting longer here in Australia, so it's so summer's sort of heading towards us. Not that you can really tell at the moment. It's only just happened last week, I think. Still, it feels good when you do get that change. You don't notice it so much when it's midsummer, but yeah, I don't know. I know a lot of people who really, oh God, look at them all coming. Now, luckily, they're not bringing all their forces against us at this stage. Oh, geez, we're nearly dead there. Can they bring more to bear? I think we're going to get out of that one. Okay, we didn't lose any, that's good. Took a bit of damage with a few of these, this one in particular.
My lord. We have a target. Ready. Fire.
I will heal the machine spirit's pain.
There's nothing close enough to that. All right, so that little bastion there is going to be, it's just going to be sort of like a bit of an area that they're going to have to try to break through. It doesn't have that much that it does, but it's enough just to create like a block, particularly on a choke point like this. This is where the Astra Militarum, this is great being able to pop these down in these sort of positions. Okay, so this one has to get away from here. And what I might do is I might see if we can end up on top of something that will help heal it. There's nothing really close enough. No, even if I give the extra 2, it's just not going to quite get anywhere else. Let's just move it back to there.
Understood. Basilisk crew reporting in.
Come back. The Valkyrie is not really the one that we want to go for. It's these. Actually, there's a number of Valkyries. There's a Marauder bomber there, right there, and 2 Valkyries. So if it's only Valkyries, it's not really too difficult. And we do have a range of 3 here, so we can actually fire at this at fairly long range.
I will be there shortly.
Ah, wrong one. That was a Valkyrie.
Interceptor here. Yes, my lord. We have the will and the
It's not going to be close enough to do anything.
Aerial transport here.
Still got one Bulgren on board.
Here to serve. Thunderbolt on the move. Death from above.
They're the ones we have to go for with the aircraft.
Interceptor here. Maintaining altitude.
Yeah, more Valkyries, which are just transports.
Approach vector obtained. Ready to command.
Yeah, that's good stuff. That's good. They're fired.
Here.
That one's not going to get a chance to.
Chimera here. Basilisk crew reporting in. That looks like a good location. Firing on your coordinates. Just give us the target. Target confirmed. Just give us a target. Fire the main battery. Sentinels here. Basilisk awaiting coordinates.
Yeah, they're done.
Smart enough. Commander is
So we'll bring this one down.
Basilisk awaiting coordinates. Target confirmed. Your orders.
This is where I want to end up getting the Tech Priest Engineers to
Pass underway.
really sort of bolster these.
Your orders.
Your command.
Sentinels here.
Let's wait where we are.
Battle tank here. Moving out, my lord. Living Ross. Engaging the enemy.
Oh, there was one back there.
Ready for orders.
This is our commander.
I shall join our forces on the front lines.
Lord Commissars just aren't really worth the effort.
Drag me closer. I want to hit them with my sword.
What do you require? I will heal the machine spirit's pain.
It's now back up to 100%, but we've got a bit of protection there. So yeah, I do get another shot from back there. So let's just do this. It's quite a nice protected area.
We are the armored fury of the Astra Militarum.
What do you require? Arrival is imminent.
Yes, my lord.
Your command. I will heal the machine spirit's pain.
Okay, that one's done.
Valkyrie reporting.
We've still got one Bulgren. And I wouldn't mind him sort of in close.
Yes,
just-
my lord.
Pop this one into here and then put the Bulgren. Probably really should have put the
Yes, my lord.
Bulgren in there. Let's just move this one back out.
Sentinels redeploying.
Bulgrin's here.
Here we are. So if we can just keep going from cover to cover, we'll clear out all this stuff, and just sort of maintain. This will be the choke point. So we just have to control this choke point with a couple of tanks, and we can then clear out the rest of this.
Your orders?
What's that one showing? Do we have an attack? Yeah, we do.
Preparing for strafing run.
into the protection of the ruins. And we'll just bring this one forward a little bit.
To attention, men!
Now that one's claimed that area.
Orders received and understood.
Box open, sir.
We're ready, my lord. For the Imperium, we go!
Transport underway.
So we're back down to here again. We'll just zip around the corner.
Interceptor here.
Well, this one, I would like to get it down into the fight, to be honest. The others can take care of the independents.
Box open, sir. Yes, my lord. Scout sentinels redeploying. As you command, my lord.
What do you need?
Chimera here. You got it, sir.
Now from here, we'll just grab one of these.
Your command.
I'll move this one back because he does get a shot as well. Now, we've still got one more slot available there, which I won't worry about.
I wield power beyond your reckoning.
Give it what for.
All right, well, we've cleared out that, and we've now joined up this way.
Your command.
Interesting water masses through here, aren't they? This is why I like playing on the high maps, because you end up with quite interesting maps. Okay, so we've got the... which units have we got? I'll just go to order units.
Mind is ready.
One's leveled up.
Thunderbolt reporting in. Not a problem, my lord.
Right, well, I'll end the turn. I might be able to squeeze out one more turn before I got to go. Yeah, so just one more turn. Yeah, famous not last words when playing 4X games. Yeah, it's I made a t-shirt about it actually because I do that all the time. It's yeah, very common, isn't it, when you're playing these sort of games? You get so into them. You get so invested in the actual what's actually happening. I find I'm really bad with that. They're only Valkyries, so the damage will be minimal. Here's a Marauder bomber. They're not dropping troops off. They're going after our big commander. You can see there's hardly any damage being done. As long as we get rid of the Marauder bombers, we're okay. We've got to get rid of those sort of guys too. Wow, this looks great, doesn't it? Looks awesome. Okay, so the Astra Militarum were quite powerful. The AI version. They were in the wireweed. They've killed themselves. That sort of bothers me. I don't know if the rest of you have the same problem where the AI is putting units in wireweed. I've found that happening a lot. Oh, here we go. The Bane Blade. Here it is. I can't do much with it, unfortunately. It's miles away from the front. It's going to take forever to bring that one through.
Your command. This seems
Get on board.
like a good location.
Transferring to new location. Yes, my lord. There's no hiding from us.
Bring that one through. So, G saying that seems to be an issue with the base game, playing vanilla, seeing enemies walk into the wireweed. Okay, cool. So I thought it might have been the mod that I made. It was interfering with it because I hadn't noticed it to the extent that I noticed it since I made that mod. And
Ready
And I did change the look of the wire weed in the game, but I didn't think I changed anything else, so that's actually sort of fairly heartening. Now, we're going to have to get rid of this guy. We're going to have to get rid of... Basically, what we're going to have to end up doing is taking this, and we probably need to do that one fairly soon. It could be risky.
Limit Ross reporting. Limit Ross underway.
There's only psychers there. I can wipe out that group completely.
Lining up our shot.
Bullgrins here.
The Bullgrins...
Commander here.
I was wanting this one to actually be a little bit more healed before I sent it off.
My lord.
That one's still not healed, so
Yes,
we'll
my lord.
heal you up.
I will heal the machine spirit's aid.
Limit Ross underway. Gunner, target 36 degrees right.
It's a bit of a waste, unfortunately. I was hoping to sort of scoot back around behind the others.
Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord.
Okay,
I will heal the machine spirit's
this one's still 84. We've got another one here.
Comlink established.
Having the three of them is going to
I will heal the machine.
really boost our abilities to do different things. Let's move this one up.
Moving out, my lord.
I need to take this next line of trees.
Engaging the enemy. Sentinels here.
The Sentinels will, yeah, they'll be smashed if they move up.
Just give us a target. Right lines.
They're fairly out in the open.
Fire.
Oops, what happened there? Wrong areas.
Basquez crew reporting in. Right lines. Got our coordinates. Fire. Let him have it.
These took a bit of damage, but not too much just yet.
Interceptor here. I will be there shortly. Basquez, awaiting coordinates. Fire the main battery. Basquez, awaiting coordinates.
Then we've got heavy weapon squads. I need to get rid of the heavy weapon squads when I see them.
Your orders?
Smarten up.
Have they all moved? Yeah, all the basilisks have now moved.
Sentinels moving out.
I'm going to move them close enough to sort of zip past and into the woods.
What do you need?
Ready to command.
Now I'm sort of in the cover at the moment. Let's clear out a lot of this stuff.
Interceptor here. Weapons tracking targets. Ready and willing.
Yeah, we've got big attacks with these if we don't move them.
Limit Ross reporting.
So we're going to chomp through these. I'm going to have to go after this commander,
Another one for the scrappy. Ready to command.
which means he'll come back to life.
Sir, I want to hit them with my sword.
Hello, boss.
Oh, he didn't. That allows me to bring the Bullgrins down.
Yes, Captain. We'll go.
Not that I can do anything, but I just want to keep him in the... Like, I don't mind him being on that flank so I can bring the armour up through the middle.
Yes, my lord.
This one here, if we go in a little bit... Does it get a shot? Oh, this is a Valkyrie again. I keep on doing that with the Valkyrie. Okay, so ZG is saying vehicles do not suffer the penalty from ordnance and heavy weapons, so they can move and fire. However, there was one Necron unit that specifically works differently if it moved. No, they do. They still do get it. I've noticed that a little bit, I think. I can't think of where it is, though. All right, so we've got one lot of Bulgrins back in through this side. I'm going to move them across into here.
Acknowledged. Your orders? Your orders?
Bulgrins here.
It's a very nasally voice.
Valkyrie reporting.
The Valkyrie here doesn't have anything, so I'm going to move these back out into the ocean, where they can sort of do damage at range 3.
Yes, my lord. Providing aerial support.
Not much, but
Thunderbolt reporting in.
it helps a little bit, I guess. How do we get a shot? Yeah, I do get a shot from there.
Gaining altitude. Approach vector obtained.
Hello, boss.
Thunderbolt reporting in.
Accidentally clicked on the wrong one. Okay, so if I move these up front, they're going to be screaming through with their other units. It's a little bit risky.
On my way, my lord.
Yeah, there's a lot down here. Can kill that one off.
Tracking targets.
Just get rid of units.
Hello, boss.
Leaves 3 of them there.
Bulgrins here. Bulgrins here.
Alright, order units.
Here.
At the moment that one can't really charge off anywhere. I can't get it into cover, so I'm not going to move it just yet. Although again, I probably want to move it to the south, so look, I'll leave it where it is.
Yes, my lord. There's no hiding from us.
Bring this one forward.
Anti-air unit ready. No sky shall be yours.
We're ready, my lord. We comply. Sir, your orders. For the Astra Militarum.
Armored transport. Transport underway. Here to serve.
What are we doing? We've got this one here.
Mirror here.
Just claim that one next. There's another one over there.
Armored transport.
Where do you need us?
Alright, order units.
Thunderbolt reporting in.
Another Thunderbolt. So
Thunderbolt on the move.
do it at long range.
All safety measures on.
Slowly, old guardsman. And I do have to really get going. Look at the cities here through here. So we've got the. Let's grab another one of these. And the rest of the stuff. Pretty much got what we need here. So there's nothing else we really have to worry about. I might just go and get the Sanctum. Throw that one up there just to get even more loyalty. Right, this one over here. Yeah, why not get even more loyalty? It still all helps. Well, I'm going to leave it. I'm going to call it quits here, guys. So thanks for watching, and you'll be back again. Should be back again tomorrow. So it was quite a big session, actually. 4.5 hours. Wow. I'm going to have to cut this one up for the YouTube sessions. So thanks for watching, and I'll, as I say, this is quite engaging with the now that we're getting these sort of high-level forces and things. Interesting seeing the differences between the two Astra Militarum forces. I was sort of hoping that I'd meet them at some point in the game, and yeah, we certainly have in the south here. I think once we gobble through these their troops and their flying craft, we're going to then find it fairly easy again. We should be able to just keep on steamrolling. Not sure how far away their city is, but we're getting there. We are moving. Anyway, I'll catch you tomorrow. Thanks for watching.